Hello everybody, welcome to our e-learning sessions. Primary 4, Module 3, Lesson D, Some, Any, and No. Now let's start our lesson. In slide number 2 here, we'll talk about the word some. When can we use the word some? I can say, I want some juice, please. Now juice is uncountable. I can say, would you like some tea? Now some here is used for offering. I'm offering tea. I can say, I bought some books yesterday. Now I'm using some with the countable. So that means I use some, the word some, with countable or uncountable nouns, with both countable and uncountable nouns. Do you know the difference between countable and uncountable? Now, countable means things that I can count. Pens, books, chairs, boys, girls, anything that I can touch and count. What about uncountable? Uncountable are things or nouns that I can't count. Any liquid is uncountable. Also sugar, chocolate, rice, oil, any liquid is uncountable, and also bread, meat, all these are uncountable nouns. Okay, let's complete. Now, the word some is used with countable and uncountable nouns in affirmative sentence, not negative, in affirmative sentence. I can say, I want some water. Please give me some juice. I will drink some milk. Now these are uncountable. Also for uncountable nouns, I can say in affirmative form also, I can say, Noha bought some new pens. This is countable. This is countable nouns. Okay, I can say also there are some desks in the class. I can see some boys playing in the playground. This is countable nouns. What about the offer? Would you like some tea? Can I get you some cake? Do you want some juice? Now this is offering. I'm offering something. I'm asking you to have something. Okay, what about the request? I can say, may I have some juice, please? Can you get me some water, please? Now this is request. So again, I use some for countable and uncountable nouns in affirmative form. Or also I can use some with the offers and requests. Let's see in slide number 3 for any. Any is used for countable and for plural countable nouns. Any is used for plural countable nouns, like any apples, any boys. I can't see any boys in the playground. I don't want any sandwiches. I will not eat. Okay, and also I use any with uncountable nouns. So I use any with uncountable nouns and with plural countable nouns in two places, in questions and in negative sentences. Again, I use any in two places, in question sentence and negative sentence. For example, like the example you see in the slide, is there any juice in the fridge? Now this is for uncountable. There aren't any oranges on the table. Now, because this is Plural, countable, I say aren't. There aren't any oranges on the table. Okay, in the next slide, I have another word here. Means no. What is no? No means not any. And I use it for the uncountable nouns and also the plural nouns. But the difference here between no and any is that I use it in the affirmative sentence to give a negative meaning. So I don't put not with it, but actually I mean a negative sentence. Like the example here, there is no cheese in the fridge. That means I don't have any cheese in the fridge, or there isn't any cheese in the fridge. So I write it in an affirmative sentence, but I mean negative meaning. There is no cheese in the fridge. That means there isn't any cheese in the fridge. And this is uncountable sentence. What about there are no students in the class? This is plural countable nouns. There are no students in the class. That means there is some students or there isn't. Exactly. There aren't any students in the class. So the sentence is an affirmative sentence, but the meaning is a negative meaning, okay? Let's see some questions in the last slide here. Here he said, choose the correct answer. Can you see the slide, guys? Very good. Have you got any or some or no or every crisps? Have you got any crisps? Why any? Because this is a question and I use any in the question. Sorry, there is milk left to make a cake. Now you have to understand the meaning of the sentence. I say sorry, there is milk left to make a cake. That means there is or there isn't. There isn't. Here I have there is any or there is some or there is no or there is every. Exactly. There is no milk. Because the sentence here, the meaning is negative, but actually the sentence itself is an affirmative sentence. Number 3, may I have tea, please? Now this is a request. I'm asking for some tea. So may I have some tea, please? Very good. Mona has got money so she can't buy present to her mom. Now in this sentence we have 2 places to answer. The first one, Mona has got money so she can't buy. That means exactly, Mona has got no money so she can't buy. She can't buy, this is negative form. That means I will use any. So she can't buy any present to her mom. Number 5, I don't want juice. I am not thirsty. Not thirsty here means I don't want, that means negative. So I will use any. I don't want any juice. Thank you. Number 6. Have you got cake? Now this is also a question. Have you got some or no or every or any? Exactly, any. Because it's a question form. And now we finished, and thank you for your listening. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.